Not everybody's getting paid. Let's get
love
back
this,
to
man.
the television.
You got
No,
two.
you're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
he's
not
a
bad
bad man.
anymore.
Go Tigers.
Sound Off is ready. Are you?
No doubt we're in for a big show tonight on Sound Off, live and on tape from Caesar Sportsbook, Horseshoe, Lake Charles. Welcome in. We have McNeese opening up the Southland Conference.
Yes.
LSU with the second of their SEC slate. Not so good. LSU's run game, pass game, protection, everything went into the toilet in Oxford. We got a lot to talk about on that. All right.
Yes.
Big matchup, Alabama and Georgia. You got Auburn, A&M. We got other matchups in the SEC we'll touch on. Tigers weren't the only one to lose top 10.
No.
What was there,
Hello,
four?
Georgia,
State.
and hello, Penn State.
Man.
How'd you like to be
Thought
James
there was
Franklin
a
this
fourth
week?
one, too,
Penn
wasn't
State.
there?
Probably was.
Yeah.
So they're not the
Wow.
only ones. All right, the Saints fell to 0-4. Busted and broke in
Not
Buffalo. Is that our
surprised.
phrase?
Yes.
It's a
Not
Saints.
all bad. Not
Saints
all bad.
played okay.
Not all
I mean,
bad. Not all bad. All right. Ryder Cup. Europe holds off the USA in just a ridiculously stupid weekend in New York. I've got a few comments
What
on
do
the
you
fan.
I do
expect?
too. I do
You
too.
put an
and I
event
want you.
like that.
I want you to verify. Did McElroy really say what was on the news that he said? Did he really say it?
Yes, he did.
Okay, then.
I saw the
He
tape.
said
All right,
it.
let's get going with the Tigers and Ole Miss.
Oh,
Look,
Rick.
it was a
It's in the
must-win.
spirit of the event.
I bet it was.
It was a must-win for LSU on
Yeah.
one front. Before the game, ESPN Analytics released that if they lost to Ole Miss, their odds of making the college football playoff dropped significantly down to 28%. I don't buy into it, but it's a metric.
I do.
I mean, the margin
do.
for error.
Can you imagine, Rick, if they would have lost to
28%?
Clemson? Can you imagine if they would have lost to Clemson, where we would be right now?
You'd be
Well,
Can you imagine?
You're talking about things that didn't happen.
Didn't
That's
happen,
not
no.
what we're
All right.
talking about.
And to make matters worse, how about this? A little twist of fate. The AP poll literally flipped LSU and Ole Miss.
They did.
LSU went from 13 to 4. LSU
Yeah.
went from 4 to 13.
That was a little
Yeah.
I would say
That is interesting.
that was a little drastic of a fall.
That was
for
a big
LSU,
Very drastic.
Except
What?
I don't think they belong number 4 to begin with.
Oh.
So in that
Well,
situation,
yeah.
it's not.
well,
Probably going to get on that in
Yeah.
Thursday's show.
Yeah, I
Hang
totally
around for
agree with
All right,
that,
look,
too, early
LSU
on.
jumped out to a 7-0 lead. The offense was far from pretty. It was mostly slimy. Durham out. They lost a starting right tackle in pregame warmups.
yeah,
Weston Davis?
Yeah, now,
But they
keep
had-
in mind-
but
keep
let's-
in mind now, Weston Davis struggled mightily against Southeastern Louisiana.
Yeah.
So don't go
Let's-
blame it on
let's go.
one
His
guy.
backup. His backup was much better. Let's be clear on that.
And then they lost
His backup
another
was much
starter,
better.
Omunga,
Yeah,
later
Yeah.
on in the game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're down a starting running back. They're down
that's
two
part of
offensive line.
football. That's part of football.
I'm just.
With this offense, when the margin for error and the margin of talent is like this,
Rick, you know,
I don't know, Scooter.
we're not going to get really a lot into the weeds really on this right now. But as an offensive coordinator, you have got to adjust to situations like that happen with your offense. I'm sorry. I am sorry. You have got to adjust to those type things.
If you can't run the ball against the worst rush defense in the SEC,
Listen to him. Listen.
the worst.
The worst.
You don't have to tell me.
By 25 yards, the worst.
Look,
per game.
But you know what's more embarrassing for us as LSU? You only rush 3 people. That's embarrassing.
No, Ole Miss rushed.
Ole Miss.
three.
Ole Miss.
Not all
I
the
know-
time.
I didn't want to get on the defense
no,
just yet, but
I bet you 90% of the
90.
time.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
All right.
yes, Rick, yes, yes,
And
yes.
they couldn't really protect Nussmeier with that. They couldn't run.
That's
against the
embarrassing.
three-man front.
That's embarrassing.
I mean,
Look, that's where I think Al Golden, the DC for Ole Miss. I
Yeah.
mean, think about what he did, and think about, of course, Lane Kiffin and Charlie Weiss
look,
Jr.
but
What
Rick-
they came up with.
Rick, the thing is this,
Well, yeah,
Rick.
coaching.
that is so true. But the 3-man front, that's not new. That's become the way to defend LSU.
Yeah.
It's to drop everybody back.
Why, though? Why?
Keep
You want me to answer
everybody
that?
back.
You want me to answer that for you?
I'm
You want me to
asking
answer that for you?
rhetorically because
I'm gonna tell you why some people will rush 3 against LSU because they know that the quarterback position is not a threat to run.
no, right, and plus
It's
they got
not.
no running game.
It's not.
There's nobody in the box.
So
because they
why?
can-
So why rush more than 3 people
All right.
when we know your quarterback is not gonna run?
LSU ran for
There's
87
a lot
yards.
of quarterbacks that don't run. though.
LSU ran for 87 yards. Ole Miss
57.
lost a turnover battle. They had 1,000 flags. They've got a quarterback that played Division II last year.
Yeah, but he's
which
pretty
throws
good.
for over 300 yards.
What you missed by saying Trinidad rushed for more than LSU whole offensive
he
rush.
really?
Yes, he did. He had
99
87
yards.
Yeah,
I
90
missed
some
that
yards.
stat.
Yes, you did.
Well, I'll
Six
give you a
matters
better
worse.
one.
Yes, you did.
Smoke.
6
outrushed
of
LSU.
his runs were first downs.
Well, there
Yes.
you go.
5 of them converted first downs of 8 or more
Now,
yards.
8 or more, that is critical. That
this
is a
is
good
what
point.
bothers me. And I mean, Garrett Nussmeier, I love the kid, but as an offensive organization, you've got to put this kid in a position where he can be his best. This kid, Trinidad, was a backup quarterback a year ago, and they have him
Well,
running
you've got
tempo
it all
offense.
wrong.
No.
But don't say he was young. He's a 4-year starter.
Well, but he played behind
Hold on. Just,
the Giants quarterback right now. He played behind him.
no, he played at Ferris State
Well,
last year.
anyway, he wasn't even in the SEC. That's even worse, Scooter.
Okay.
That's
he
even
was
worse.
at Ferris State.
And this kid
Yeah.
comes here in 3 games and know how to run tempo offense? That's embarrassing to LSU. That's embarrassing.
well,
It
it's
is.
embarrassing to 2 other teams.
That's
Here,
embarrassing.
Here. The big subplot, and we'll talk about it Thursday, the subplot during the open week, it's the mystery. It's the conspiracy. I don't know what you call it. What's up with Garrett Nussmeier? Is he hurt? Is he 100% healthy? Or is Brian Kelly just playing semantics when he says he's healthy?
Rick, look, I'm very
He's just
close to
not
the
doing
LSU.
things
I'm
that-
very close to the LSU organization. Garrett Nussmeier is not hurt. He's not hurt. I don't know what you heard or what you're being
He
told.
underthrows Chris
He's not
Hilton
hurt.
on a go route.
4 times. 4 times.
And he's not hurt?
4 times. 4 times.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
But Rick, you make
It
it seem
is
like
the
he
biggest
didn't.
mystery.
You make it seem like he didn't do this last year. He did this last year. Where he had overthrows, Rick,
Kevin.
on touchdown passes.
talking
No,
about
he's having underthrow.
Underthrows, overthrows, Rick. We're missing both of them,
Look,
Rick.
he threw for
We're
over
missing both of
4,000
them.
yards. He is nowhere even in the ballpark
Look,
to get that this
look.
year. I'm just saying
And
he looks
The
discombobulated.
thing that gets me, when Chris Hilton comes to the sideline, coach wants to look at him with this weird look. Dude, what's that about? What is that about?
Well,
I'll tell you this.
I've got too much to say. I'm getting confused.
These uber talented wide receivers, they're not getting open. Am I right?
Nope. I think they're getting open.
No.
I think that, Scooter, you got to understand. Scooter, wide receivers run routes on timing. On timing.
Yeah.
If I'm open, Scooter, you got to get it to me. You can't hold the ball and expect me to come clear
and
open.
you're saying
You can't do that.
And you're saying Nussmeier is healthy. Okay. A key thing that we'll probably jump over into the next segment, if you will, is the LSU defense. Wow.
Don't
on
you
the
talk
field-
about- don't
on
you
the
talk
field
about my
for
defense.
What, 50
Dude,
plays
don't
in
you
the
talk
first
about
half
my guys.
against 24 for LSU. Way out of
Don't
balance.
you talk
about my
Way out
guys.
of balance. Everything was
We'll
out of
talk about that
balance.
when we
All
come
right.
back.
Seafood at its best can be found at Seafood Palace on Enterprise Boulevard in Lake Charles. Legendary fried, grilled, boiled seafood from the master, David Papanilla and his crew. Voted Best Fried Seafood Award for Best Overall Seafood and Best Boiled Crabs, of course. The Palace menu has 64 items to choose from, light or hearty, and it's all great down-home Cajun cooking with great service and great prices. It's Seafood Palace.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to wonder who to call. At Reclaim Restoration, we're your trusted partner, 24/7, 365. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, we rebuild, renew, and revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
It's Miller time. For 50 years, Miller Lite has been there. And if you've had one, you probably got a story worth telling. Legendary stories start with a light.
Now's the perfect time to enjoy your amazing backyard. Unless you have a mosquito problem, contact the experts at J&J Exterminating and take advantage of $50 off initial service. Make this summer the best ever with J&J Exterminating.
J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
Welcome back. Glad to have you aboard. Caesars Sportsbook This is SoundOff Caesar Sportsbook, of course. We're in the middle of the haven for sports betting.
Yes, it is.
In Louisiana and really nationwide, of course. All your information, odds, spreads, parlays, everything right here. They're here to help you. Giant screens are everywhere. You get hungry or thirsty, just a couple of steps over. Brews Brothers, great food.
Good place to eat.
And relax. And if you feel like winning the jackpot, even more steps over this way. All the slots and gable
Lots of slot
games
machines here.
to your heart's desire at Horseshoe Lake
Lots
Charles.
of them.
All right, guys, let's get back a little bit on LSU. I have to bring this up. It's just Lane Kiffin found a starting quarterback out of the transfer portal in
I was going to bring it up,
Trinidad
but you didn't,
Chambliss.
okay?
I picked this up on the broadcast.
Okay.
60th ranked quarterback coming out in the portal.
300 player overall.
Ranked overall.
My question
And
is,
Kiffin grabbed him and developed him. And
How did we not see him?
well, he was in Michigan. I
What the?
He's from Ferris State, known for
he
inventing
been
the
in
Ferris
Ferris.
wheel.
He's
Ferris
been-
Yeah.
State invented the Ferris
He
wheel.
only played
I
in
said
front of
that.
5,000 people. Can I say that too? He only played in front of 5,000 people.
Oh, less than that. It's an
Wow.
incredible story.
I mean, but he had been there for 4 years. You're
Yeah.
talking about this.
I thought
young
he was
kid.
there. I thought he was there. I thought he was there.
And I mean, my question is,
That's even worse.
Well, he was in Michigan, okay? That's why LSU never seen him, okay?
Because
How
they're
did-
interested
how
in
did
Bryce
nobody-
Underwood. They knew Bryce Underwood.
How did Ole Miss see? How did Ole Miss see him?
How did nobody up there beyond Division Two? not
Division
see
Two.
Sometimes, let me tell you what
And,
the problem.
and the whole atmosphere,
guys.
68,000 people, didn't shake his confidence.
Look at this, Rick. But you know what the problem is, Rick?
Well,
And
they
it
were
happens.
for him.
It happens a lot of times, Rick, where you have coaches don't know how to evaluate talent. You think about that.
Sometimes.
Now,
Sometimes you miss.
Kiffin,
You know, I was thinking maybe they were thinking he was too small.
too small.
But I mean, he's 6 foot. I mean, it's not big even for
He
for
looked
a
like Russell
quarterback.
Wilson out there. He really did.
Yeah,
But
he's
he's
a
6
big
foot.
kid.
Yeah, he's
That's like Drew
He's bigger
Brees.
than us. I mean, he's bigger than Nussmeier. He's bigger ther than us.
No,
I mean,
not as tall
Nussmeier's-
as
he's not as
Nussmeier's
tall.
He's
6'2"
bigger than
at
him.
least.
He's thicker than him.
All
You've
right.
got to say that.
Let's
Look,
move on.
But you're wrong. You don't care
Thursday,
what you
more
say,
LSU
dude.
open day. You'll get a time. You'll get your
Please,
chance
I
to
will.
rant
I
a little
know I
bit.
will.
All right,
I
second
know I
season
will.
for the McNeese Cowboys got underway because it's Southland
Yes.
Conference. Look, they had a shot at the upset in Nacogdoches against Stephen F. Austin.
Yeah,
17 points
I saw
off
some
turnovers,
good things.
explosive plays.
Rick,
Turnovers, explosive plays.
Look, guys, come on. Can we be honest? Look.
34-17
Could
was
Stephen
the
F.
final.
possibly be the best team in the conference?
They-
And we're not
we're
saying
gonna find
that?
out Saturday.
And we're not saying
Well,
that?
And they go to
they
Incarnate
are
Word.
the,
Beat
they are
Incarnate
the
Word.
favorite.
The
and
best team?
I'm going to tell you what I can say about McNeese. And I was able to flip back and forth a little bit and see a good bit of the game. McNeese isn't bad. The best thing I can say about McNeese is I think they need that one win. If they can do it, come through, whether it's come back or kick somebody's ass,
Right.
doesn't matter. But give them that one conference win, not against Louisiana Christian,
Yeah.
a conference win, and I think that team will be okay.
Early in the week on
They're
Monday.
playing hard.
Yeah, they are. No, the competition and their want to is there. Matt Viator said, all right, frustration is setting in. He's frustrated because this was a winnable game.
Yeah.
The locker room is frustrated, and he said, okay, players, you're frustrated, get in line. Because all the coaches and I'm sure the fandom is frustrated, but it is what it is. I mean, when you give up 17 points off turnovers, and look, he was right. Viator,
Yeah,
I
you
agree
can't
with
win.
Viator
It's
when he
hard
said
to
the
win.
turning point of the game
It's hard to
was when
win.
McNeese had a turnover and didn't convert, and Stephen F. converted that Trevante Citizen fumble
Yeah.
into 5-yard and
Yeah.
turned it in. That's a 14-point swing.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
In a 14 point.
There it is, 17-point margin.
Yeah.
You're going to lose the game. You're going to lose the game.
I-
All right. Look, Jake Strong, solid quarterback, but he looked befuddled at times. He looked slow to make the reads, couldn't find
Yeah.
open receivers. He was under pressure a little bit. But what did I tell you guys about 2 or 3 weeks ago? They were going to turn him loose come conference time to run the ball.
Yeah.
They did.
And if that's an
The
advantage
problem,
that they
well,
have,
look, the problem though,
Yeah.
is Stephen F. was kind of expecting it,
Expecting
and that
it.
defensive
Look.
front four and their linebackers,
I'm
they
not.
didn't
you
let him
tell
cut
him?
loose. They didn't let him cut loose.
I'm not.
Did you tell Stephen Loss you gave away the
Look,
game
Not,
plan?
no.
Stephen F. Look, Rick. I mean, I'm pretty sure Coach Matt Viator knew that he was going up against probably one of the top teams in the conference. That he
Yeah.
knew it was going
Yeah.
to be a little bit tough. okay? And you got a group of guys that's just starting to come together to know how each other's play. I mean, we can't expect, you can't expect the obvious, Rick, with what we're coming into. The situation is brand new for everybody.
This was, look, against a top tier in the league, on the road, first conference opener.
Yeah.
Again, what we talk about this stretch of games.
Yeah.
Weber, Utah
It's
State,
gonna be tough.
Stephen Evans, Southeastern
It's gonna
coming
be
up
tough.
Saturday. All right.
It's gonna be
They're
tough.
going to be dogs.
Yeah.
They're going to be underdogs.
It's
in all
gonna
these
be
games.
tough, Rick. Yeah.
And that's why the margin for error is so slim. You cannot turn the ball over
No.
3 times and have them score 17 points.
You're right.
You can't give up these explosive plays. Now, all right, we've been complaining about these explosive plays. At least this time, Viator, and I agree with him again, that one of them was a busted play. But the other 2, you had a defensive back fall down on a sideline.
Yeah.
And then you had another defensive back chasing a receiver, and he bumps into and collides with an offensive guy for Stephen F. Austin. What is that? Stuff happens?
It happens, Rick.
And it happened in this game.
It happens, and it happens all the time. But, I'm
Frustration,
pretty sure
frustration.
Matt Nim's going to
but
figure it out.
I'm begging for patience for McNeese fans.
Which they'll get. They will get. They will get. The fans understand. I mean, Matt, come on. Matt has a proven track record. Come on, can we just live on that until we can get things together?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Got to run the ball. You're going to have to run the ball against Southeastern coming up, and they're a lot like and similar to LSU. Can't find. Now, Bryce Strong was out for this game. They could have used him.
Yeah.
Citizen had a 20-yard touchdown
Yeah.
run. Yes, he had the fumble.
Yeah.
It was, that's not good.
No.
But again, to me, I mean, if you want to come on, I keep throwing out 120 yards. Is that too much to ask for in today's game?
No, it's not.
120
It's not.
yards rushing.
It's not.
Is it
It's
that?
not. It's not
Is
a
that-
lot. It's not a lot.
Well,
Is
we
apparently
watched
it is.
McNeese and LSU.
Apparently
Maybe
it
It's
is.
a lot.
Maybe
It's a lot for LSU.
Woo!
It's
It
a
is
lot for
indeed.
LSU,
All right,
I'll
we
tell
got
you that.
Southeastern Lions in the hole. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that on Thursday's show. We're going to get to break. We're coming right back. Round 3 of the show. Stay right there.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you? Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
It's Miller time. For 50 years, Miller Lite has been there. And if you've had one, you probably got a story worth telling. Legendary stories start with a light.
All right, this is Sound Off. That's Guidry, Hobbs, and Cerro here.
Yes.
Glad to have you hanging around. We're going to get on the Saints and the Bills. We're going to get on that. All right. We didn't talk about the little love fest. Ole Miss and LSU.
Love fest.
Lane Kiffin. His daughter Landry came out before the game. She's dating star linebacker Whit Weeks. She's a
I think they're
cheerleader,
just
I think.
friends.
Is she not a
No,
cheerleader?
not a
She's
cheerleader.
she's a little
She's
sorority
coach's
girl.
daughter.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
a little sorority
Well,
girl.
every-
What she
every
is.
girl
That
in
came
Ole
out.
Miss.
All right,
Yeah,
so
she's a
Whit
little
Weeks is
sorority girl.
dating. And she posted some pictures on social media, and then it kind of ballooned into a
That's
little
why
soap
I'm
opera.
saying, why can't they leave these people alone? Hey, she posted them. He
Hey,
owned up
she's
to
just
it.
like a
Fair
dad.
game?
They're fair game.
Fair
She's
game.
just
What-
like her dad.
Hey,
Fair
Thursday
game.
we'll talk about Kiffin trolling.
He did. He
Brian
did.
Kelly. That
Big
was kinda
time.
funny. But what did he say post game with the TV broadcast? Where's Whit? Where's Whit?
Yeah.
I want to talk to him about the spread or something.
I want to talk to him about the spread.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
4 Power 4 coaching openings. The latest, Arkansas.
Yeah, it was time, Rick.
Bobby Petrino
It
named
was
interim
time,
head coach.
man.
This goes back to when
that
they
just
had.
smells
I just
bad.
don't like Bobby Petrino.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It goes back to that Falcon thing he did
you
Well,
talk about
Well,
20 years
are
ago.
there two
20
more
years ago.
opposite Sam
Pittman.
Pittman.
truly one of the classiest,
Great guy.
nicest
I
guys
like
in
him.
all of coaching.
I like him. I do.
And, well, let's just say Bobby Petrino will never win Miss Congeniality.
No.
Never.
I mean, one of the real jerks in,
Yeah.
in college coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're switching them.
Yeah.
But it was last year, Pittman was feeling some heat, and he brought in Petrino.
He did.
As the OC.
And I said, Pittman might have just hired his replacement.
Good. Yeah.
And
Didn't have
I
to look
said
for
that
it.
a year ago.
He didn't have to look
and
for it.
you watch, it's going to have the fan. Arkansas, everybody, you know the story. He was very successful. If like not miscongeniality.
But he was a former Razorback coach for what, 4 years? Was it 5?
Yeah, got in trouble. Had the motorcycle wreck with the girlfriend.
Everybody
who
knew
was
about that.
Employee of his.
Yeah.
An underling
Everybody
of his.
knew about that.
And Arkansas fans.
Young girl.
And that's what he got fired. Well, what he got fired for was lying about it.
Yeah.
What? She wasn't on the back of the bike.
Yes.
Come on, Bobby.
Yes, she was on the back of the bike. Anyway,
but
look.
you watch. Arkansas fans didn't like it when they fired him to begin with. They were willing to look past, those indiscretions.
Really? You think they're gonna name Petrino?
You watch.
Think?
This is all. A lot. Naming him the interim, and he's already fired.
An interim, and he's firing assistant coaches.
I was thinking about that. Orgeron.
He's got people that he wants.
But anyway, this is a trial balloon.
Yeah, I think
that Arkansas sent
right.
up there. I will remind you, I'd forgotten this, and I was trying to think of it, an interim coach firing anybody. Orgeron did that when he took over for Les Miles. And I forget who the offensive coordinator was.
Yeah, he did because
he fired him. He promoted Insminger.
That one's too odd. Okay.
All
right, I'll throw this last thing out, which I find very intriguing. The Arkansas AD earlier in the week said that Sam Pittman did not have the budget or the resources to really compete and win in the SEC.
He fires him.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Does that make that job very attractive?
Exactly.
Now that you've opened it up?
I wouldn't want it if you're telling me we don't have any money. Would I want to come there? If you're telling me we broke?
And they're not broke.
No, that's pretty much what he said, Rick.
Broken down in Homeland.
Got broke. They've got boosters.
You know what I'm saying.
The Walton family, the Stevens family.
You know what I'm saying.
No, they're not
and the Tyson chicken empire.
You know what I'm saying.
The New Orleans Saints went to Buffalo, 16.5-point underdogs.
Was that the largest
focus?
That's the largest in NFL history. Am I correct?
No, it's the largest spread for the Saints in 25 years.
Okay, Rick. Okay, I'll give you that.
That's the backdrop
Rick.
to this story.
Okay.
They covered. They lost 31-19.
They sure did.
It wasn't all bad.
That
sure did.
I saw some good out of the
They
Saints.
ran for 187 yards.
What game did you watch, Scooter? You say you saw some good? Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't
187
actually
yards
get to
rushing.
see it.
Maybe we saw a different game. Rick, you know when things are bad? When you try trickery and it blows up in your face.
That's not that bad.
Rick.
Come on. Look,
Rick.
They came off of the debacle out in Seattle, back to New Orleans, up to Buffalo. They were better prepared.
Oh, you want to
they
defend
played
those
hard.
Saints, don't you?
I'm trying to find the positives.
Defend those Saints, Rick. They are horrible. They are horrible,
Cam Jordan
Rick.
says
They are horrible,
They are
but I'm
horrible,
saying
Rick.
They are horrible.
relative to what we know they are, Sunday wasn't the worst thing.
No,
I was
it's against the
expecting-
Buffalo Bills.
I mean, that's probably the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Reigning MVP.
Oh, they is.
Josh Allen.
Granted that, but come on, guys. Come on.
I mean, look, Rattler, he
So
doesn't have
what
playmakers.
should the Saints have done?
Do what they always
me
do.
that. What, lose?
Embarrass themselves. I mean,
So
you
why
knew you was going to Buffalo. You knew what the outcome was going to
All
be.
right, we knew they were going to
if you're
lose.
the thing
So,
is this,
so
Rick.
why are you arguing with
This
us?
is my thing. I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying
Okay.
y'all, why
The
y'all
hell
talking
you're
about
not.
it? Why y'all talking about when y'all know what the outcome was going to be?
Because we got their helmet up here. We're going to talk about the Saints.
You are going to Buffalo, and you got the reigning MVP. Come on now. Look, and at best, Rick, did you really think that you was even going to compete with them?
Yes. This is the NFL, Kevin. Come on.
It is the
You played in the league. Yes,
But,
you can.
I
Guys,
guess
let me tell
that's
you
my
something.
Point. You're talking out of both sides of that big mouth. of
Why?
yours.
How am I?
Did you even think they were going to compete? Well, I think they did compete. It was a close game right to the end.
Yeah.
2.5, 3.5.
Yeah, they competed.
So what is so awful?
Yeah.
They did compete. You
Look.
said they shouldn't even been on the field.
I'll wrap this up by Kellen Moore He's a steady Eddie. We're going to keep working
Do
and
y'all
growing.
really be watching the same
What
games
other
I
choice
watch?
do we have? I love that. What other choice do we have?
Have y'all convinced me? Have y'all convinced me if he's a player's coach or not? Have you?
That might come in Thursday's show.
Wow.
Final round of Sound Off when we come back. Stay right there.
The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay's steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars reward card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
J&J has protected Louisiana homes and businesses for over 60 years.
Call him today, make the pests go away. J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
All right, you know by now that Europe withstood a late charge by the Americans at the Ryder Cup to win, 15-13, whatever it was. All right, LSU guy, Sam Burns.
Yeah.
The best putter on the tour, couldn't make a putt.
Couldn't make
Nobody on the
Nobody
US,
made a putt.
well, until
Sunday.
late Sunday.
Sun-
Until
Sunday.
late
All right.
Sunday.
I mean, Scheffler, world's best, he wasn't on it.
Did you
Bryson
notice
DeChambeau.
that Sunday was McNeese versus LSU?
Yeah.
Was it?
Burns
Robert McIntyre.
versus McIntyre.
That's crazy.
I
That's
didn't see it.
It
I didn't see
happens. It,
Burns
you know,
won
I
that.
caught-
Europe just was on fire.
Yeah.
Now, Thursday I'm gonna have a rant.
Okay.
With the stupid fans in New York. I don't want to wait for Thursday.
Okay.
But doggone it, this is golf, and I don't care if it's the Ryder Cup. I don't care
Ryder
if it's all
Cup
this
is always
patriotism.
different, and
Not that different.
But Rick,
Oh,
you
yeah,
not that different.
Yes, it is.
it's a different.
Cross the line.
Yes, they crossed the line. They're New Yorkers. What do you expect?
They're
They
arrogant.
put that
They're
tournament
arrogant. They are
45
arrogant.
minutes from downtown
They are
New
arrogant,
York.
Rick.
Throw them out.
Well, they
Throw
did
them
a
out.
few.
Not
times.
enough of them.
Well, maybe
How
not
about this
enough
little
Sunday.
thing?
So what are you saying, Rick? If you're in golf, you expecting to have some kind of decorum?
Yes.
To where, really?
Yes, you don't yell and tell
Do
a
we
guy
have it
F
when we
you.
play?
Well, no, not
Okay.
when you swing. It don't matter how you swing. But Rory, and it was mostly for Rory McIlroy.
my goodness.
Nicest guy on
I
tour.
thought
You
the-
made him
I
mad.
thought the
You made him
USA
mad.
loved
You
Rory
made
McIlroy.
Rory
Well, they
mad.
will again next week.
Yeah, they made
That
him
is
mad.
the good thing about golf.
They made Roy
So
mad.
you're
Rory
blaming
will
it
be
all on the
fine.
New York fans because they're all jerks. This
They
wasn't
did.
Philadelphia.
They did.
So the rant is coming on Thursday because
Okay.
I have more to say
Rick,
on this.
but the
I
thing
do.
is,
because
I
it
didn't
really
get to,
bothers me.
apparently Saturday was the worst day, and I didn't get to see
It was
any
Friday and
Saturday.
Saturday.
So what are you saying?
But
was
I
all
didn't
week.
say. I watched it Sunday when a pair. Will you let me talk?
Finish it. Wait, you take it too
I
long.
watched Sunday,
Finish.
and I think everybody was on a little better behavior
Look,
than Sunday.
what you
So you're telling me it was close to the Waste Management Open?
Well, it's different. Waste management, they're rowdy, but they're pulling for everybody.
That's right, and they know when to shut
Oh,
up
wow,
when a
Rick.
golfer is
Wow.
in his backswing
Wow.
or trying to read a putt or something like that. Anyway, the Europeans won. Congratulations.
They did.
Some great
They
golf.
did,
man.
Some great
Wow.
Ryder Cup golf.
Goodness
And in
gracious.
2 years, it'll be in Europe. That's
Yes,
Adrian
it will
Hoffman
be.
Cerro. We'll see you next time, everybody.